Hey, Facebook, what up? Hello, Valtopia. How are you? It's a Monday night for me, and I came on earlier today in my Valtopia group and did some readings and talked about the messages today. And I meant to come back on. I was intending to come on here, and my incense is burning here, and say hello. And I've had a day of unpacking some pretty powerful awarenesses about stories I have around making art and how they've been stopping me from making my art. Not they, I've been stopping myself from doing and making as much painting and drawing and music as I'd like. And I'm sure that could probably extend to other creations and expression that should come through me, for resistance, for fear, for responsibilities, for thinking I need to do something else that might be more productive. I mean, there's all these stories I've been unpacking in my journal today. So I don't really want to stay on too long. I'm still journaling, and I've been in a lot of physical pain today. My period started today. If you must know, say hello. And I share this because I like you guys to know where I'm coming from. Some days I show up in more energy, and some days it's this, here I am in my bed with you. And it's what I wanted to share is this very deep awareness that you may be coming into too, about some BS stories that you've been telling about yourself and why you can or can't do what feels truly natural to you. Hi, Wendy, how are you? And so I guess I should I can share that stuff that came through for me today that are deep-seated ideas. Wendy, do you want to hear? About being an artist and why we're not allowed to make our art. Many of you may identify with this. And I know that many of you who watch me are super creative and are artists and musicians, and you're probably running these same damn stories. So what do I have to hide? Nothing. Let's talk about it. So here's some of the stuff I wrote down, and let me know if you identify with this. Hi, Leanna. Hanging in there. Yeah, I know a lot of you are going through a rough time and you're enjoying seeing me every day, and then I don't intend to disappear on you, but sometimes I'm able to show up more often, and other times I'm with my clients and my kids, and you know how it goes, honey. If you want to see me every day, sign up for the program. So here we go. One of the things that came up is making art is a waste of time. Isn't that awful? It is not a waste of time to make your art. But when you have, a business you're running and like bills to pay and things you need to do, that's the first thing we do is think that, hi, Jilly Maria, the first thing we do is take away the beautiful life creationary experiences that would actually lift us up and inspire us, and we'd come from a better place. But we say things like it's a waste of time, to just create clutter, who wants the art anyway? If you're doing your art for other people, then they're going to start affecting it, right? That's a big one for me, is like, I don't want anybody to get into my art or my creativity and mess with it. Who identifies with that? Or even if it's not art that you do, but you're a messenger or you're healing, like we get attached to how it comes out of us, and that maybe other people will influence it. That's us not trusting ourselves, right? Not trusting ourselves to be the messenger and to let the art come through. Hey, Danielle, nice to see you. This one's a big one for me as an artist. I'm just going to put it out there. The gallery scene sucks, and I have no desire to stand around in galleries or kiss art scene ass. I'm embarrassed to say this. Ever, I put on my notes. Ever. Unless I've been invited and paid to show up. I have no availability for that. So that's a story. And I'm too old, which is fucking stupid. So Wendy says, it's therapeutic. My daughter draws a lot. It relaxes her, but she likes her space to draw. Yeah, I mean, Wendy, I've been drawing and painting since I was a little kid, and I've checked out from social engagements a lot over the years to stay home and paint and draw, even as a young woman. And Jilly says, hi, Val. Artists need to hear that. Art is beautiful and cathartic and necessary. Yeah, it is. And, you know, one of the things that I know is that over the years, looking back over my journals and my art, is that the paintings that I do and the drawings that I do, it's like a journal for me. And what I write and paint in the art actually comes true. And I process a lot of emotions and figure things out when I'm painting. And then, yeah, okay, so the artwork's pretty and people enjoy it. But what about me and what I need it for, right? And I think that's, Liana says she has no sound. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, you know, much as I don't really want to share this stuff because I really think it's sad, like that could still be in my head after all the years I've dedicated to being an artist and studying art. And, you know, there were so many times in my youth that I was willing to give up everything for my art. I still am. I'm very dedicated to it. And yet here's these stories lurking. So I share this because I'm sure you can resonate with your own stories that are keeping you from doing something that means a lot to you and that's life-changing for you and that might actually really help you to be more grounded and peaceful and balanced in your life. Can you guys relate to this? So I'm not just going to leave you with all those yucky stories. I'm going to tell you how I shifted. What I shifted into is, oh, I wrote it somewhere else but didn't write it here, but my art comes first for me. My art is my medicine first for me and then for everyone else, right? And I'm highly paid for my beautiful life-changing frequencies, however it comes out. I'm always trusting in guidance as I channel my art. My art is painting, singing, music, and experience, and is worthy and must be expressed, and I'm never guilty, punished, or abused for my art. I am safe and I am free. So that's what I wanted to share tonight. Jilly says, it's important to share. You're shedding and leveling up. No judgment, just gratitude for the awareness. Yeah, and that's exactly why I was like, I didn't want to come on because I've been in a lot of physical pain today, and I've actually been expressing, you know, ladies, how it is on that first day of your cycle. You're like, oh, like all the stuff is so clear, which makes it a really great time to examine these stories and bullshit that's coming up for you. And I think it's important for those of us who do stand up and share every day to create a safe space to understand like the whole of the picture, not just the rah rah and sis boom ba, but also the stuff that we do shed that helps. That's like I'm making space for the truth now and not having this little tape recorder running in the back of my head telling a lie or a story, right? So thank you, Liana. Thank you so much. So there's a lot of other stuff going on for me and has been over the last few weeks, and I'm so excited. And that was another thing, you know, I was pushing in a way to get my course out because I felt like so excited about it, and I wasn't really listening to my own wisdom. And now I realize, oh my God, of course we're starting next Friday. It's with the full moon. And now I realize, oh, my cycle started today. So, you know, I'm going to be in a lot better energy as we roll in. And I've already delivered the pre-work. So the pre-work has begun and the frequencies are running. And I'm just so excited to see what comes through each week for this 6-week experience. And, you know, every course I offer, I'm guided what it is. And then it actually comes true for me. So, and the people that participate fully. So we're getting ready to do some magic here. Jilly says, thank you for sharing and for your vulnerability. Yes, lead by example. Well, thank you. I appreciate hearing that because sometimes we don't want to come on and we'd rather just, I'm in my bed and I'm cozy and the fire's on. It's just sort of like, not even hide, just sort of be in a little bubble or something. And I was like, nah, this energy is real right now. Let me just share it. And then tomorrow come and show you how it is to shift to another day and see how it opens me up to share it, right? Ooh, I feel throat chakra. So I'm going to pop off and get back into it before I start picking up everybody's stuff. I love you guys. And thank you so much for being with me in my journey. And go check out the links of what I've got going. I love you guys. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have a whole another day tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll come on and do a big stream tomorrow. Can't wait to connect with you guys. Sweet dreams. Own your frequency, supernovas. There's nobody like you. Bye.